What up, though? So today we got an interesting topic for you, man. Pajamas. Today we are talking about why, why do people want to lose weight? Why do people want to lose weight? Welcome to the Unstuck Podcast. I'm your host, Drew Carlson. Of course, we're gonna talk about why do people want to lose weight, but I want to specify why do coaches and entrepreneurs really want to lose weight? Now, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe so that you can keep getting our episodes and getting help. And if you are new here and you haven't subscribed, you can do the same. This episode is sponsored by Conquer Fitness United, the number one faith and fitness online and in-person training program, helping coaches and entrepreneurs get victory on their fitness journey. Now, let's just talk about this. Most people, if you asked most people do know how to lose weight. Trust me, if I taught a class a couple months ago, and this class was for really dear to my heart. Class was for women who had been sexually assaulted, and one of the parts was they wanted to lose weight. So I'm big on asking questions first, and I asked them, have you tried to lose weight before? And they were like, yeah, of course, of course. And I asked them a question. I said, if I was to ask you, what are 5 things you can do to lose weight, what would you tell me? And they ended up telling me some of the things. My mic's going in and out. Okay. Some of the things was, hey, I would maybe cut out soda, maybe cut out, not eat as much, move more. They knew some things already, and that usually happens. So I'm gonna give you some three tips that can help you, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So this is probably gonna be really really short. The first thing I would say is, get a coach. And why would I say that? Just because I'm a coach? No, I would say get a coach because for some reason in life, we like to tackle everything alone. And that's usually sometimes the hardest thing to do. It's sometimes the most discouraging thing to do, to tackle something so big on your own. So I would say get a coach. And the reason why you want to get a coach, even if you're smart, is because you want help navigating when your emotions start to come up on this journey of weight loss. If you're aiming to lose weight, you are going to, trust me, you are going to come to a place where your emotions are going to start talking back, and they're going to start trying to make you completely stop no matter how good you are. You need a coach to help you navigate. Hey, when we get to this part in the journey, this is what's going to happen. For people I work with, I tell them, hey, at this mark, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to help you navigate it, but I want to warn you now so you're not like blindsided. You also want to get a coach because you don't want to be thinking about adding another like task to your plate versus let me just follow the plan of somebody who's helping me navigate this. And we have a 60-day program called Takeover, right? Takeover is a program where we are helping coaches and entrepreneurs not just lose weight, but keep it off. We want to teach you how to keep it off. And most of our people, after they finish the program, they just do online programming with us for the fitness part. But we help them with nutrition, habits, lifestyle, and of course, in the gym. So getting a coach is the first one. The second one, I'm going to say, plan it out and make it sustainable. There are times that people do go and hard for like sudden weight loss drops, but I can tell you this, 9 out of 10, they usually revert back to their old default system, which usually is who they were before they got that willpower spark, before they became the next David Goggins. Shout out to David Goggins. I actually love David Goggins too. But everyone cannot do that. I think David Goggins has like a special willpower that most people in this earth do not have. Do not have. Okay, so we're thinking about plan it out and make it sustainable. To make it sustainable means I may have to slow it down. I may have to slow the train down versus thinking I need to lose 20 pounds in 30 days. Maybe I want to make it 4 months. And then I can learn. I can have some enjoyment with my friends along the path. I can be human. I can actually learn more about myself instead of rushing things. We don't need to rush greatness. Think about weight loss being greatness. You don't need to rush it. Now, I've had people before, and usually if you are really like determined, and you are maybe be a bigger person, you may lose some pounds faster. That's just water weight. But the people who really like stick with it, they're losing like maybe like 4 or 5 pounds a month, and they're keeping it off because it's sustainable. They're not in a major calorie deficit. They are changing habits slowly, right? They're allowed to go out and eat with their friends sometimes, and not just become this person who's bringing their plate to the cookout. It's nothing wrong if you want to bring your Tupperware of boiled chicken and rice to the cookout. Nothing wrong with that. But in case you don't want to do that, we help you with that. The third one, which most coaches and entrepreneurs never do in their journey, is plan out ways to celebrate the journey, not the end goal. You want to look at this like a journey. And most coaches and entrepreneurs, they treat other people drastically different than they treat themselves. They're really good to clients. They're helping them overcome the barriers that they're helping them overcome. They celebrate them. But then when it comes to themselves, they usually aren't doing the same. And we want to change that. So planning out ways to celebrate the journey. Now, what does that look like, Drew? Hey, every maybe 3 to 5 pounds, I'm going to do something nice for myself. Or I like to say maybe every 15 days that you got in the workout bucket, let's reward you with something. The rewards can be something that can be small or big. It all depends on the person. I had a lady back in the day, and I told her, every time you work out, if you can, put $1 in a jar and put the jar on a table where you always can see it. And then when you get to $30, go and buy you a shirt, a workout shirt. And whenever you put that shirt on, you are going to remember, wow, I earned this. I earned this. I remember putting the dollar in a jar each time. You want to plan out to celebrate on the journey instead of waiting to the end goal. Now, it's hard at times because sometimes people are they have habits that make them feel I should not be celebrating right now. And we are reversing that. You should be celebrating your journey because you never know. You never know when the journey is going to end. And then secondly, what you water will grow. If I'm putting myself in a place to keep winning, I want to reward myself along the path. Now, with all of that being said, the hardest out of the three is probably getting a coach. Because you're going to tell yourself sometimes, certain people are going to tell themselves after the episode, and certain people are going to tell themselves now, hey, I should just go ahead and just get the help. And then certain people are going to be like, I can do this by myself. I did it before. Get a coach if you can afford it. Get a coach. Get the help and take it off of your head that you don't need to be trying to always You don't need to always try to do it by yourself. Life is not meant for that. So with all that being said, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you consider working with us because we would love to help you out. And if not, that's cool too. We still love you. We're still rocking with you. Other than that, I'm out of here, guys. Be great.